here we go. Oh, we got some vibes. We got some nice vibes going on. You can really like jam out to this. I'm liking it a lot.
Fungus.
What?
Cyborg.
Huh?
They really think they're funny, don't they?
What?
They have no idea what's about to happen. Ikazal.
Ikazal?
Synthwave. That's what we like.
Oh?
Oh, they shut up about the fungi, didn't they?
What?
Cybussy.
Cybussy.
FML.
What
Fuck
that?
yeah, Fulgur, my love.
What's it?
Fratricide, my lord.
What's this that Cybussy do?
Oh shit. Is my microphone on? Fuck.
Wait, I was so confused. Oh my goodness. I was like, is this part of the intro? Is this gonna be part of the starting scene screen every single time? Oh, the scuff. We love to see it. I guess some people call him fungus or some shit.
Don't make me use lethal force.
Okay.
Sure. How you doing?
I'm convinced
First your heart, then you're valuable.
his ass is as smooth and as metallic as his
Your
brain.
eyes on me.
Come in. Do you read me?
Very smooth brain boy. Okay, give me a second. Oh shit.
The year is 375 ATF. 375
ATF?
years ago, the last of humanity came to an end.
What's ATF?
The Doomers
The
were poisoned
Doomers!
by their own excretions. Against that
okay.
noxious wasteland, the megacity stood tall. The Republic was one such megacity, now home to over 80 million people. Citizens of the Republic survived with advanced technology. Cynets, cybernetic implants and prosthetics. Filtration devices to breathe the toxic air. And of course, eyes. The optical implant that allows any user to see the world as they like.
Eyes. Eyes. Well, that's cool. Okay.
But not everyone was so happy with the Republic. A criminal group calling themselves the Martyrists had formed.
He sounds like a villain.
Their sole intention was to end the Republic, and with it, humanity's last chance at survival.
Actually does sound like a villain
Seeing
to me.
themselves as the heroes, they slaughtered thousands, and finally found a way to end it all for good.
I love his voice though. Very smooth.
Time travel.
Go Burr.
Are you serious?
It's all experimental, but they don't care. They're desperate to go back 4 centuries and undo all of this.
So behind this door is timey-wimey MacGuffin shit, huh?
It is
Are
completely
you
respectable
kidding me?
and just
We're the final 2
perfect
members of the
for a
Legion left standing. Do you take anything seriously?
Sorry, I will have to meet them.
You're afraid?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You should be. You're the last member of the Legion left standing. Me? I'm a Legatus. Just do me one little favor and die
Ligmatus?
slowly to distract a few on your way out. That's my girl.
You
And
absolute.
that's an RPG. You might want to...
What? Wait, what just happened? You get blown up already?
Ow.
Oh no, his arm.
Vulpes. I should have known you'd be cowardly enough to run away to another time.
You really don't die, do you, Legatus? Unlike your friends.
Oh, his arm.
Tell me about it. Shouldn't even distract one enemy.
And now I must bid you adieu, for I will make sure this never happened. You get it, don't you? You won't exist.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You don't want to stop me?
Do you know why I hate time travel stories?
Huh?
And other reality-bending crap?
You...
Who is that other
What?
guy?
I always do these dumb-ass pulls where a character goes back to try and change something. So, let me tell you how this works. Either time travel doesn't exist and you step through that whatever and get torn to pieces never to be seen again, or you go through and create a new timeline when you from the present has gone back to go to the past. You create a very nice timeline for you and all your friends, which becomes just a self-relating existence where you are gods that you know all. Either way, I think therefore I am.
Whoa! Hold up! Slow down!
So, be my guest. Roll those dice. And fuck off out of my timeline.
Sorry, sorry that happened, or good for you. I didn't read all that. My bad.
How about we roll those dice together one last time? Fu-chan.
Futon. Futon.
Great. Here we fucking go.
Oh, here we go. Now we get to hear his voice a little bit more. Futon.
Okay.
Oh.
You got this.
Close your eyes.
I really don't
Oh
die.
boy. Okay. I'll stop. All right.
I guess the multiverse is a thing.
Oh man, I hope. Please don't.
I need a
hope
drink.
He cannot find out about
And a
that.
nap.
He cannot find out about that.
This is gonna be fun.
I need some more tea. Okay.
Come in. Do you read me? Fulgur Ovid here.
Come in where?
It's a
Hello!
pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Okay, alright, yeah, you know the
To
drill,
be
yo.
honest, I didn't expect to see so many of you show up for my first
You know
ever
the drill.
stream. Never been one for the spotlight.
Fuck, I'm so embarrassing. Mwah. Okay.
Nonetheless,
I'm so goddamn embarrassing.
Every
Every time I do that shit. I've committed to it at this point. I have to do it with everybody.
For now, you're all just a bunch of randoms who are keeping your eyes on NIJISANJI EN's new offerings.
Ooh, his voice.
Well, why don't we get to know each other a little better and you can see if you want to stick around. Let's just take a look at my primary monitor.
I can see your clavicle.
The name's Fulgur Ovid. It's a Latin name that comes from the words lightning and sheep. I guess you could call me a black sheep, an electric sheep, or even a sheep in wolf's clothing. As for my age, don't worry about it. Keep in mind, I'm still technically
178.
hundreds of years from being
Wow.
born, so as far as
Okay.
I'm concerned,
That's pretty tall.
you're all fossils. Goddamn doomers. Isn't that fun? In any normal scenario, I'd have to dig up your old bones. Not that I want to do anything with your bones.
What that
At
arm do, though?
178 centimeters tall, I'm one of the bigger men in my own timeline. From what I hear, many of you can grow to be over 6 feet. It must be nice having so many excess calories to go around. Just keep in mind, I probably weigh more than most of you. All 4 of my limbs are metal, as well as my spine, eyes, and throat. I won't be losing a contest of strength to anyone. Anyone.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe, a
birthday
certain
is
demon
March
has something to
26th.
say about that.
I don't celebrate it, and I don't plan on any of you doing so either. But I made it be put it in, so let's just move on. Ochimark. It's lightning sheep. Fucking duh. Occupation. As for my job, in the Republic I'm known as a Legatus of Division 505. You
Ligmatus.
can think of me as a detective who works alone and hunts down criminals who abuse either the Duoverse, that's our
Ligmatus.
augmented reality, or I'm Prince. I'll
I
explain
can't.
Prince at a
I'm
later
sorry.
date.
I'm a child. I'm such a child.
In your timeline, let's just say I'll be having fun. As for my species, that's an odd way to put that. I'm a cyborg, not a robot, and certainly not an android. Yes, I eat food. No water doesn't scare me, and I am not here to serve humanity. I was born
He's a
flesh and
toaster.
blood, just like all of you.
He's lying. He's a toaster.
And
He's
I
not a
lost that softness at a
cyborg.
very young age. When it comes to languages, I know English well enough despite my poor grammar and punctuation.
Oh no.
I understand a few other languages at a very basic
Oh, bro,
level.
we gotta take you down
But
to
for
parts and
now, let's just
services.
say I'll be streaming in English. My color code is FF00. It's a much brighter red than I would actually wear, but apparently my darker shade was too close to someone.
He's so obsessed. He's so...
I suppose you'd like to take me in at this point. I don't normally show off my physical appearance, but since everyone else has so far, I won't disappoint. Double Fulgur, check it out. I made this scene just for all the vor fetishists out there. Da 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 da. Don't worry about it. Let's start with a close-up of my face. I believe this is referred to as a money shot. You may notice that I'm a little pale compared to the average man. In your time, the sun provides all the vitamin D you need for healthy skin and bones. In my time, sunlight is a sure way to get skin cancer and radiation burns.
Well,
We make do with
I
our
can
own
show you a
synthetic
different kind of
and
vitamin
believe
D.
me, RD feels just as good. These eyes of mine, that's spelt IIS, are Synets, an artificial implant which I use to see the world that you all see, but also augmented reality. They're far less useful in this age, and I've had to switch them and most of my body to power saving mode. But at least they'll still work as functioning eyes for a while. Just a little further down, we have my Throat 2, an air filtration device that allows me to breathe the air in my timeline. It may look like a fashionable choker, but it goes all the way through my neck and throat while making sure that I'm never at risk for losing my head. It also links to my eyes and other Synets while acting as the storage section for my neural network. Don't worry about the neural network, we'll talk about that someday too. Since it's time to go down, how about we take this back to the bedroom?
It's time to go down
As I
to the
said,
bedroom.
I have 2 Synet arms and 2 Synet legs.
Oh, damn, that was smooth. Okay.
And I'm having a trouble moving myself down.
Very smooth.
Oh, there we go. While you can't see it, I also have a metal spine, and technically a lot of my nervous system is also synthetic. In my prime, I can leap between buildings, land from a fall of 120 feet or 20 Vox Arcuma with ease, and overhead press 2 cars or roughly 50 Vox Arcuma without breaking a sweat. Down here are these.
D's!
Pretty simple trainers, but you have to admit that they look badass. Don't make
Can
the
handle
joke. I can
20
already see it
Vox
coming.
Aquamas.
Again, they're Synets. You'll never know how big my feet are organically. If you couldn't tell, I'm a big fan of red and black, with purple, grey, and orange as accents. That doesn't feel right. I'm not a big fan of slogans or imprints, but the Lagarde jacket and shoes have quite a few.
Lagardians.
Psycho as in strongest. Justice as in I'm the good guy.
You're the good guy.
Zetsu as in passion or enthusiasm with which I take out the bad guys. And
Is he the good
Cyborg
guy?
as in,
What the fuck?
I'm bored of this now.
Take a shot every time he mentions
Curious
Vox.
about this.
Honestly.
Don't worry about it. It's probably just a tin opener. You
It's only been like,
No,
what,
we'll
15 minutes?
not be
I
talking
feel like he's
about
mentioned
that
him
one
like
at all.
100 times.
Not unless you do very well later.
Consume alcohol. Oh shit, I should have gotten
You should
alcohol
probably
for
get to know
tonight.
me a little more better if you're going to be sticking around. So let's go ahead and discuss the things that I like and the things that I don't. And let's
Okay.
change over the music. I'm
Literature.
not bored of this one.
Doesn't like cooking.
That feels more fitting. Let's go.
Oh, he likes D&D, tabletop RPGs. Yo, we can roleplay. You like Call of Cthulhu, bro? We can play some Call of Cthulhu. Maybe some Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know. ARGs too. Yo, he likes ARGs. Nice.
You may notice that my name is a reference to both a cyberpunk novel and a Roman poet. Let me know in the chat.
He
section
doesn't
if you
like.
got both of them.
He doesn't like
Either
cooking.
way,
L.
I'd love to share some stories
Not male
with you in the
wife.
future,
Not
see
male
what you
wife
think.
material. F.
If you ever write fiction about me or the rest of Noctyx, send it my way on social media. I'm a big fan. As for plants, I just like them.
He doesn't like cooking,
What's not to like?
yet he is
See if
a
you can figure
toaster.
out my favorites in my room later.
Interesting.
Art and animation. I'm a bit of a fanatic. You'll often see me wax poetic about whatever I happen to be watching at the current time, and if you create any fan-made content of me, well, I'll be ecstatic since I have zero artistic skill. These hands weren't made for fine movement. They were made for breaching barriers and choking people. 2 other hobbies of mine I was told not to include in the list. Tabletop RPGs. I got into Dungeons & Dragons a few years ago thanks to a group of nerdy-ass voice actors who meet on Thursdays. Since then,
He's
I've
a
tried
Critical
few
Role
different
fan.
styles
Let's
of these RPGs, but always
go!
returned to
Oh my
fighting for
god.
simplicity.
Okay. I like him a lot already.
Don't have the
Anybody
improv
that likes
skills
Critical
or
Role?
commitment, unfortunately.
Thank
ARGs.
fucking
They're
god.
just incredible to me.
And actually, I just finished
Any
campaign
content
2
that's
like
hidden
a
beneath the
few
surface
weeks
of a
ago as
performance
well,
or piece
so.
of media. I'm no good at finding the clues, but I love when others do the grunt work and I get to just sit back, read about the deep lore, and see where the clues were hidden. Thanks, MatPat. What I don't like, cooking. This one's very simple. We don't do any cooking where I come from. Everything is automated and you order whatever flavor you want your daily nutrients to be. For now, I'm surviving thanks to delivery apps, and I don't plan on changing that anytime soon. Don't even have a fridge.
He needs a good home-cooked meal to warm his little
No clarification
frozen
needed.
side
Yeah,
bussy
yeah,
heart.
I know, I'm a fucking emo. Get over it. Schedules. Not a fan of them. Why lock down what you'll do with your future when you have no idea how you'll be feeling at that time?
Wait, his shoes
Sometimes
kind of
we
look like
need them.
Shadow the
I
Hedgehog's
still hate
shoes.
them. Storylines with arse pulls. You know exactly what I mean.
Oh my god.
It's especially bad when a story has a great ending and then just keeps going for money's sakes until people lose interest. We're probably going to speedrun these last few sections since I talk way too much. I had a lot of movies, so I went ahead and listed a bunch by director to make it more digestible, even though they're all kind of smashing together, so yeah. When it comes to movies, pretty much any genre works as long as it's entertaining. The more wild and weird, the better. These are the wild and weird ones. They're freaking amazing.
Hold on, let me see,
Also
let me see.
these.
Movies, Perfect Blue, Paprika,
Anyway,
Tokyo
go on to
Godfathers.
anime.
Never watched that.
Again,
Ergo
a pretty
Proxy.
wide and
Yo,
varied list
I
of
don't know
interests.
anybody else
Anything
like
dark
that
and
enjoyed
exciting will
Ergo
usually win
Proxy.
me over if
Wow.
the story
Hey,
holds up.
good
But
taste.
otherwise, I'm a glutton for
Grimgar. He also watched Grimgar, Shinsekai Yori. This guy got taste. Oh my god.
References throughout this week to a
Banana
lot of these
fish?
stories. I did like Gabriel Dropout. I did Danshi Kokosei no Nichijos, like The Wind is Troubled today. I did Ghost in the Shells, like turning into, well, this.
Oh.
Thermoptic Camouflage. Nobody got those. I'm very disappointed with you all. But it's fine. You just need better taste. Donghua. This is a
Donghua.
weird one. This is a section I've added for myself. I'm a big
Donghwas.
fan of Donghua, which is also known as Chinese animation. There's been an
Donghwas.
incredible amount of good Danmei adaptations.
I
in
need
the
to
last
watch
few
some of
years,
these too. Oh
as well
my
as a
god.
decent list of action, drama, and
Grandmaster of
comedy
Demonic
series.
Cultivation.
These are all incredible.
I've
Watch
never
them,
watched any
for the love of
Donghwas.
God.
Should I watch
You
some?
wouldn't have no idea. Games.
Which one would you guys
Games,
recommend?
again, I'm a
I really
little
want to
all over
watch
the
some
place.
too.
Anything with good gameplay or an intriguing story will draw me in. Failing that, as long as it passes the time, I'm gonna love it. We all need to escape reality in one way
Amogus.
or another sometimes. I guess
Amogus.
from now on, that escape will be streaming for me. So, next up, let's go with my goals for streaming. Publish a novel about myself. Like it or not, I'm stuck in this timeline, and my skills from the
Oh,
past,
he wants to publish a novel about
well,
himself.
your
Wow.
future, aren't very applicable to modern life. The best I can do is use those past experiences to tell you my
He's so
story.
obsessed with
As such, I'll be
Vox.
doing my best to write down some of my exploits and slowly collect them in a decent way. We'll read through it together on stream, and hopefully it'll be decent enough to collect into
Again.
a cohesive novel. If not, at least we'll just have some fun chatting our way through it. Show up in a lot of fan content. As I said, huge fan of fan content.
Make you laugh and cry.
That would be a fanception.
I'm about to
You
make
it,
you laugh
I'll
and
love it.
cry.
And if you do a lot of it, maybe we'll read some fan fiction on stream and check out some fan art. Defeat Vox Arkema in every Smash tournament.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. Is
This
it? Maybe.
is
Actually, I
very
would like to
simple.
watch. I want to
don't need
watch that
win.
shit.
That's not what I'm after. I just need to take that smug Voxy out. And I'll do it without a BS OP DLC buff too. He doesn't belong in this world, monster.
Oh my
Make you laugh
god,
and
he's
cry. In my opinion,
oh my
entertainment
goodness,
is all
oh
just
my
forms
goodness.
of tragedy and comedy, hopefully in the same time. So, if I can make you laugh and cry, I feel like I'm doing great. And create some unique experiences. If there's anything that I want to do, it's create something I can be proud of within all the other foolishness. Even if we mainly mess around, I really want to create some memories that I'll be happy to take into my grave. So,
Isn't he the
on
good
to my
guy?
very uncreative taglines.
Oh
which,
boy, here we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your help with these. You're gonna find out very quickly my imagination tends to be simplistic. So while I've come up with a few ideas for tags, for now, I'll probably
He is cringe,
need
but
your
he's free.
help
He is
in the next
extremely
intro
edgy.
few
This is
points
probably the
stream.
most
I'll have
edge
more
I've
time to
seen in a
discuss back and
debut
forth.
yet.
For now, these are what I have for hashtags. Please do help me tomorrow morning. I am not particularly great.
Can
Oh,
you just
no,
like
we're not
make out
doing
with
that
Vox
first. I
already
jumped ahead 1 second.
and end
I
it
am
all
an
and
idiot.
just move on from there?
You'd think somebody who is a cyborg would be better.
Fulgur
with technology,
Ovid.
But surprisingly,
We can do better. Full
Not so
girth
much.
Ovid. I feel like that
here's
should
my
have been the
schedule
nuts.
for
What
first
the?
week with beautiful artwork
Excuse
done
me?
by @Miyuka
Did you not see that? Did I just
already
see that?
this week. Starting
I s-
tomorrow, we're gonna have a chill chatting stream.
I'm not the
My
only one that
first
didn't
ever
see that,
time
right?
playing Cyberpunk
That's the
2077.
memes.
Detroit
How's
becomes
that the
human. A
memes?
Smash
That
Ultimate
should have been the
section where
nuts
you
day
can
for
try to kick
work.
my ass.
Oh my
Ghost
goodness.
Runner, which I love.
Yo, we gotta
And a
help
special
you.
stream on
We gotta help
Saturday
you.
that I hope you'll all join me for. That's the true start to this story. And with that said, now we can do our thanks.
Oh
I'd
my
like to
god,
say a huge
Niji's,
thank you to some of the
all the
amazing
boys
people that
just
helped
hire
this
me
debut
to
and the
help
future
you with
streams
your
happen. Lamb,
tags.
my designer and all-around inspiration. Thanks for the drip.
I'm excited for the Detroit
Lily
become human
Bones,
though.
the artist who worked on all the artwork for the motion comic at the beginning on
Also,
incredibly short notice.
Lamb's art is really
Elsel,
nice. It's
who
really
built me
sexy.
This custom house that I now get to travel around in at free will. Fucking love it. Jinju, the artist who created my intro and outro artwork, which hopefully someday will be animated, but we had a really tight schedule. One Pix, who has created 6 unique musical tracks for us, all in a cyberpunk synthwave kind of style. You've heard brief glimpses of them, but you'll hear them a lot more in the future. Jojo Talks Too Much, the voice of Volpez, and Ami Yoshiko, the voice of unfortunately unnamed fridged cyborg. And of course, all of Noctyx, who have been keeping me sane throughout this process. Now comes the easy part of just streaming a ton. Right?
I like the zoom in
Right?
style.
You're going to find links to all of these amazing creators in my video description once this video goes offline. I didn't want to spoil anything before I streamed, but please send them love. Next up will be Yugo
You know-
Asuma, our DJ. So be
You
sure
know
to
what
move over to their stream and
he
use the
reminds me
hashtag-
of? You know that one meme
Noctyx
format
_
that's
VT debut to tell us what you
it's
think.
like, oh, he's
And
kind of
hashtag
cute.
FML
Oh, he's a
Fulgur
little
for
fucked
talking
up in the
about
head
my baby in
actually. You
particular.
know? I don't what's that meme format? Fuck. That's the entire
I'd say
vibes
that's
I get
about
from
enough for this
Fulgur.
intro. I look
From
forward
this
to being
entire
able to properly
video.
talk to you all in the next stream. I had to hold myself back several times
Yeah.
through the chat section because you guys are making some pretty interesting comments.
Oh, he's just a little
It's
guy.
fine.
Oh, he's a bit fucked up. Yeah. That's
The problem is, there's just no time. There's never enough time. Never.
Oh, is he gonna get
joining me on this first part of the journey?
is he gonna get Thanos snapped? Oh no, he's gonna get Thanos snapped.
Very well in the
Well,
future too. For the first time, this is Fulgur Ovid signing off. Don't be led astray, my confidants. And I'll catch you next time.
But okay, but what that Saibusi though? What that Saibusi do? No. God damn it. What's the Morse? Oh, there was Morse code too? I don't know. I can't read Morse code. If that was what was intended. My goodness. Yeah, those transition effects were really cool though. It's very on theme with you know, his futuristic cyborg aesthetic. Sci-fi. I'd say sci-fi aesthetic. Yeah. I like it a lot. I really love the Vox obsession though. It's really funny. I love his tweets coming out right now. It's so fucking petty. The back and forth is hilarious to me. Also, yeah, we got Yugo next. One more person.